Hi everybody, welcome to another YDFLive show. My name is Stephen Aitchison, creator of YourDigitalFormula.com, a program to help you become the influencer that you are. Right, so I'm going to play in a video. Oh, will I tell you about that first? No, I won't. Special day. Why is it a special day? One, because it's Sharon and I's wedding anniversary. We were married 12 years ago today. 12 years. I've known Sharon for 15 years, but we got married 12 years ago today. And I'm working today. Well, I'm not working actually, I'm doing this live. This is the only part of work that I'm doing. We're out and about today, me and Sharon, and we're going away on Thursday for a break. We were meant to go last Thursday, but I kind of fucked up the dates, so we didn't get away. I mucked up the dates. We were meant to go away Thursday past until Sunday, but I mucked up the dates, so we're going this Thursday till Sunday. So this is the only piece of work I'm doing today, and it's just for the live show and to tell you about the competition as well. But it's our anniversary. Thank you, Kathy Baker. Happy anniversary. Saying Bullet as well. And DNA Boudoir, Dorothy Russell, saying congratulations. Thank you very much. Still totally head over heels in love with Sharon. I didn't think that was possible after 15 years of being with her, but probably more so now than ever, to be honest, in the day I married her, which I didn't think I would ever say, because I was kind of against marriage. When I was younger, I was totally against it. I couldn't understand why somebody would want to wake up to the same person for the rest of their life. Just did not understand it. But now I understand it. I understand the meaning of love now. And that's because of Sharon. So yes, that's our anniversary today. So we're kind of out and about. My son's moving out on Wednesday, so we're kind of going shopping for him and doing bits and pieces around the house, but we're spending time together. And we're going away on Thursday as well for our anniversary. So thank you very much for all your kind of anniversary wishes as well. Really appreciate that. Okay, competition time. This is the second kind of special thing that's happening today. We're giving away a free kind of place in the Messenger Masterclass, which, as I said, you can find out more information if you type in the word bot. You can find out all about that and how it's going to help your online business and your Facebook page and your website and everything else, getting traffic over there. It's just an amazing kind of program, and you need to get into the Messenger bot. So we're giving away a competition. Today I'm going to show you a video from one of my internet heroes. So you need to listen up just now. You can win a place, the first person to name the person that I'm going to show in the video. And that's the clue, it's one of my internet heroes. The first person to name them will get a free place in Messenger Masterclass. So that starts now as the very first person to name them. So I'll stay on until somebody gets them. Could be a woman, could be a man. So the first person, because I'm going to play you a video today, and the clue is in the title as well. Laurie M, I knew you were going to say Gary Vaynerchuk. He is one of my online heroes, but it's not him today. So if you just let me know your answers. DNA Boudoir saying Gary Vaynerchuk. It's not Gary Vaynerchuk as well. Ferguson, nope. Bria's saying. So I'm going to play a video today. Russell Brunson, Rod Skews, no, it's not Russell Brunson either. Tony Robbins, DNA, nope. Keep guessing. Russell Brand, no, it's not him. So he's a business person, internet hero of mine. Eckhart Tolle, nope. Vivek Bindra, nope. Tony Robinson, no. Russell Brunson, nope. Stuart Wilde, no, he's sadly passed away. Oh, I could still show you a video of him in the past, I suppose. But no, it's not him. I'll give you another clue. Well, I'll wait on a few more guesses coming in. I like this interaction. So I'll just wait on a few more guesses coming in. Oprah, no, it's not Oprah. The other clue is it's a male. Maria Flynn, Anna Gabriela DeBez, no, it's not Maria. Steve Jobs, no, good one, but no. Villa is saying Maria Flynn as well. Nope, it's not Maria Flynn. Randy, it's your birthday. It's your birthday. Nope. DNA Boudoir, Russell Brunson. Nope. Bill Gates, nope. So the clues are internet hero and, oh, good one, Kathy, but it's not him as well. Internet hero, and he is male. Gates, Jessica Parker, no. Lisa Lane, I missed what this is about. Robbie Williams, nope. Mark Zuckerberg, nope. Another hero of mine. Greg Braden, nope. Another hero of mine. Bill Gates. I'll give you another clue. Look at the title of this video. Look at the title of this video. That's the biggest clue I can give you. Richard Branson, Mark Zuckerberg. Who's going to get it? Wayne Dyer, nope. Nilena. Matthew Loop, says Vula, nope. Look at the title of this video. I think I know who's going to get it actually. Mel Gibson, Michelle says nope. Lonnie Rood, Tim Cook, John Kim, Kimberly D. Man, nope, it's not John Kim. Moira saying Mel Gibson. Hi to you, Rada. Rada's in the house as well. Randy is saying Braveheart, nope. Right, Marlo's saying nice. Oh, Kathy, I'm going to give you, you didn't say the right person. It's Seth Godin, not Seth Roden, but I knew who you were talking about. So Kathy Baker wins a free copy to the Messenger Masterclass. Kathy, well done. I knew who you meant, so I'm going to give you that one. I know you said Seth Roden, but I take it you meant Seth Godin. So Kathy Baker wins a free copy to Messenger Masterclass. Well done. Well done to you, Kathy. There's a lot of comments still coming in just now. But Kathy Baker has got it. Excellent, Kathy. Laurie, I thought you were going to get it actually. Laurie Emmett, I thought you would have got it. But Kathy Baker has got it, who's in the YDF tribe. So we'll get that set up for you, Kathy, if you just message me or Maria, and we'll get that set up. In fact, no, we can do it at the back end. Because we've got you in the YDF program already. So we'll just give you access to that, and that'll be after the show. So well done, Kathy. Well done to you. Everybody's saying well done, Kathy. Maria Flynn saying well done. Congrats, Kathy. Okay, so today's video is going to be from Seth Godin. I've followed Seth for years and years and years, and he's one of the reasons I kind of talk about, and myself and Maria Flynn talk about tribes a lot as well. He's written a book, Tribe, as well, and this video is just excellent. And you need to build up a tribe. I know I've spoken about this loads and loads and loads of times, but it's so important to build up your tribe. And I don't mean followers. I don't mean just people who follow you on your page. I'm talking about people who follow you on your live, who follow your products, who follow you on your page, who are just going to follow you everywhere. It's dedicated kind of followers. So that's what we're talking about when we're talking about a tribe. So I've got 180,000 people who like this page. That's not a tribe. The tribe is the people who come to this live show. The kind of Laurie Emmett, Kathy Baker, Maria Flynn, and everybody that's kind of comes to this live show every day, DNA Boudoir as well, Catherine Cox. There's loads and loads of people that are in this kind of YDF tribe. Might not be in the YDF program yet, they soon will be, DNA, but they are part of this tribe. And this is what I'm talking about. I'm talking about people who follow you, who are kind of dedicated followers. And that's what we're talking about when you should build up your tribe in your business, in your online business as well. Not just through a live show, I'm talking about with your products, with your emails that you send out, and because your emails have energy, your live shows have energy, your kind of products have a certain energy as well, and people are going to follow you and want to find out more about you. That's the kind of tribes I'm talking about. So I'm going to show you this video from Seth Godin, and well done, Kathy Baker. And if you want to find out more information about the Messenger Masterclass, which Kathy Baker has just won a place to for free, then you can find out this is the very last day. There's going to be on sale, pre-sale for $97. Tonight at midnight EST is going up to $197, and it'll stay that price forever. So if you want a copy of Messenger Masterclass and it's going to transform the way you do business on Facebook, then type in the word bot, B-O-T, and you'll get more information. But well done, Kathy, again. And I'm going to show you this video from Seth Godin, again, who Kathy correctly guessed. So I'll show you that just now, one wee sec.
So sometimes I get invited to give weird talks. I got invited to speak to the people who dress up in big stuffed animal costumes to perform at sporting events. Unfortunately, I couldn't go, but it got me thinking about the fact that these guys, at least most of them, know what it is that they do for a living. What they do is they dress up as stuffed animals and entertain people at sporting events. Shortly after that, I got invited to speak at the convention of the people who make balloon animals. And again, I couldn't go, but it's a fascinating group. They make balloon animals. There's a big schism between the ones who make gospel animals and porn animals. But they do a lot of really cool stuff with balloons. Sometimes they get in trouble, but not often. And the other thing about these guys is they also know what they do for a living. They make balloon animals. But what do we do for a living? What exactly do the people watching this do every day? And I want to argue that what we do is we try to change everything. That we try to find a piece of the status quo, something that bothers us, something that needs to be improved, something that's itching to be changed, and we change it. And we try to make big, permanent, important change. But we don't think about it that way, and we haven't spent a lot of time talking about what that process is like. And I've been studying it for a couple years, and I want to share a couple stories with you today. First, about a guy named Nathan Winograd. Nathan was the #2 person at the San Francisco SPCA. And what you may not know about the history of the SPCA is it was founded to kill dogs and cats. Cities gave them a charter to get rid of the stray animals on the street and destroy them. And in a typical year, 4 million dogs and cats were killed, most of them within 24 hours of being scooped off the street. Nathan and his boss saw this, and they could not tolerate it. So they set out to make San Francisco a no-kill city. Create an entire city where every dog and cat, unless it was ill or dangerous, would be adopted, not killed. And everyone said it was impossible. Nathan and his boss went to the city council to get a change in the ordinance, and people from SPCAs and humane shelters from around the country flew to San Francisco to testify against them, to say it would hurt the movement and it was inhumane. They persisted, and Nathan went directly to the community. He connected with people who cared about this, non-professionals, people with passion. And within just a couple years, San Francisco became the first no-kill city, running no deficit, completely supported by the community. Nathan left and went to Tompkins County, New York, a place as different from San Francisco as you can be and still be in the United States. And he did it again. He went from being a glorified dog catcher to completely transforming the community. And then he went to North Carolina and did it again. And he went to Reno and he did it again. And when I think about what Nathan did, and when I think about people here do, I think about ideas. And I think about the idea that creating an idea, spreading an idea, has a lot behind it. And I don't know if you've ever been to a Jewish wedding, but what they do is they take a light bulb and they smash it. Now, there's a bunch of reasons for that and stories about it, but one reason is because it indicates a change from before to after. It's a moment in time. And I want to argue that we are living through and are right at the key moment of a change in the way ideas are created and spread and implemented. We started with the factory idea, that you could change the whole world if you had an efficient factory that could churn out change. We then went to the TV idea that said if you had a big enough mouthpiece, if you could get on TV enough times, if you could buy enough ads, you could win. And now we're in this new model of leadership, where the way we make change is not by using money or power to lever a system, but by leading. So let me tell you about the 3 cycles. The first one is the factory cycle. Henry Ford comes up with a really cool idea. It enables him to hire men who used to get paid 50 cents a day and pay him $5 a day because he's got an efficient enough factory. Well, with that sort of advantage, you can churn out a lot of cars. You can make a lot of change. You can get roads built. You can change the fabric of an entire country. That the essence of what you're doing is you need ever cheaper labor and ever faster machines. And the problem we've run into is we're running out of both, ever cheaper labor and ever faster machines. So we shift gears for a minute and say, I know, television, advertising, push, take a good idea and push it on the world. I have a better mousetrap, And if I can just get enough money to tell enough people, I'll sell enough. And you can build an entire industry on that. If necessary, you can put babies in your ads. If necessary, you can use babies to sell other stuff. And if babies don't work, you can use doctors. But be careful, because you don't want to get an unfortunate juxtaposition when you're talking about one thing instead of the other. This model requires you to act like the king, like the person in the front of the room throwing things to the peons in the back. That you are in charge and you're going to tell people what to do next. That, the quick little diagram of it is you're up here and you are pushing it out to the world. This method, mass marketing, requires average ideas, because you're going to the masses, and plenty of ads. What we've done as spammers is tried to hypnotize everyone into buying our idea, hypnotize everyone into donating to our cause, hypnotize everyone into voting for our candidate. And unfortunately, it doesn't work so well anymore either. But there's good news around the corner, really good news. I call it the idea of tribes. What tribes are is a very simple concept that goes back 50,000 years. It's about leading and connecting people and ideas. And it's something that people have wanted forever. Lots of people are used to having a spiritual tribe or a church tribe, having a work tribe, having a community tribe. But now, thanks to the internet, thanks to the explosion of mass media, thanks to a lot of other things that are bubbling through our society around the world, tribes are everywhere. The internet was supposed to homogenize everyone by connecting us all. Instead, what it's allowed is silos of interest. So you got the red hat ladies over here, you got the red hat triathletes over there. You got the organized armies over here, you got the disorganized rebels over here. You got people in white hats making food and people in white hats sailing boats. The point is that you can find Ukrainian folk dancers and connect with them because you want to be connected. That people on the fringes can find each other, connect, and go somewhere. Every town that has a volunteer fire department understands this way of thinking. Now, it turns out this is a legitimate non-photoshopped photo. People I know who are firemen told me that this is not uncommon, and that what firemen do to train sometimes is they take a house that's going to be torn down and they burn it down instead in practice, putting it out, but they always stop and take a picture. So, the pirate tribe is a fascinating one. They got their own flag, they got the eye patches. You can tell when you're running into someone in a tribe. And it turns out that it's tribes, not money, not factories, that can change our world, that can change politics, that can align large numbers of people. Not because you forced them to do something against their will, but because they wanted to connect. That what we do for a living now, all of us, I think, is find something worth changing and then assemble tribes that spread the idea, and it becomes something far bigger than ourselves. It becomes a movement. So, when Al Gore set out to change the world again, he didn't do it by himself, and he didn't do it by buying a lot of ads. He did it by creating a movement. Thousands of people around the country who could give his presentation for him, because he can't be in 100 or 200 or 500 cities in each night. You don't need everyone. What Kevin Kelly has taught us is you just need, 1,000 true fans. 1,000 people who care enough that they will get you the next round and the next round and the next round. That means that the idea you create, the product you create, the movement you create isn't for everyone. It's not a mass thing. That's not what this is about. What it's about instead is finding the true believers. It's easy to look at what I've said so far and say, wait a minute, I don't have what it takes to be that kind of leader. So here are two leaders. They don't have a lot in common. They're about the same age, but that's about it. What they did, though, is each in their own way created a different way of navigating your way through technology. So some people would go out and get people to be on one team, and some people would get people to be on the other team. It also informs the decisions you make when you make products or services. This is one of my favorite devices. But what a shame that it's not organized to help authors create movements. What would happen if when you're using your Kindle, you could see the comments and quotes and notes from all the other people reading the same book as you in that moment, or from your book group, or from your friends, or from the circle you want? What would happen if authors or people with ideas could use version 2, which comes out on Monday, and use it to organize people who want to talk about something? Now, there's a million things I could share with you about the mechanics here, but let me just try a couple. The Beatles did not invent teenagers. They merely decided to lead them. That most movements, most leadership that we're doing is about finding a group that's disconnected but already has a yearning, not persuading people to want something they don't have yet. When Diane Hatz worked on the Matrix, her video that spread all across the internet about the way farm animals are treated, she didn't invent the idea of being a vegan. She didn't invent the idea of caring about this issue, but she helped organize people and helped turn it into a movement. Hugo Chavez did not invent the disaffected middle and lower class of Venezuela. He merely led them. Bob Marley did not invent Rastafarians. He just stepped up and said, "Follow me." Derek Sivers invented CD Baby, which allowed independent musicians to have a place to sell their music without selling out to the man, to have a place to take the mission they already wanted to go to and connect with each other. What all these people have in common is that they are heretics. That heretics look at the status quo and say, this will not stand. I can't abide this status quo. I am willing to stand up and be counted and move things forward. I see what the status quo is. I don't like it. That instead of looking at all the little rules and following each one of them, that instead of being what I call a sheep walker, somebody who's half asleep, following instructions, keeping their head down, fitting in, every once in a while, someone stands up and says, not me. Someone stands up and says, this one's important. We need to organize around it. And not everyone will. But you don't need everyone. You just need a few people who will look at the rules, realize they make no sense, and realize how much they want to be connected. So Tony Hsieh does not run a shoe store. Zappos isn't a shoe store. Zappos is the one, the only, the best there ever was, place for people who are into shoes to find each other, to talk about their passion, to connect with people who care more about customer service than making a nickel tomorrow. It can be something as prosaic as shoes and something as complicated as overthrowing a government. It's exactly the same behavior, though. What it requires, as Geraldine Carter has discovered, is to be able to say, I can't do this by myself, but if I can get other people to join my climate ride, then together we can get something that we all want. We're just waiting for someone to lead us. Michelle Kaufman has pioneered new ways of thinking about environmental architecture. She doesn't do it by quietly building one house at a time. She does it by telling a story to people who want to hear it, by connecting a tribe of people who are desperate to be connected to each other, by leading a movement and making change. And around and around and around it goes. So 3 questions I'd offer you. The first one is, who exactly are you upsetting? Because if you're not upsetting anyone, you're not changing the status quo. The second question is, who are you connecting? Because for a lot of people, that's what they're in it for. The connections that are being made one to the other. And the third one is, who are you leading? Because focusing on that part of it, not the mechanics of what you're building, but the who and the leading part is where change comes. So, Blake at Tom's Shoes had a very simple idea. What would happen if every time someone bought a pair of these shoes, I gave exactly the same pair to someone who doesn't even own a pair of shoes? This is not the story of how you get shelf space at Neiman Marcus. It's a story of a product that tells a story. And as you walk around with this remarkable pair of shoes and someone says, what are those? You get to tell the story on Blake's behalf, on behalf of the people who got the shoes. And suddenly it's not 1 pair of shoes or 100 pairs of shoes, it's tens of thousands of pairs of shoes. My friend Red Maxwell has spent the last 10 years fighting against juvenile diabetes. Not fighting the organization that's fighting it, fighting with them, leading them, connecting them, challenging the status quo because it's important to him. And the people he surrounds himself with need the connection. They need the leadership. It makes a difference. You don't need permission from people to lead them, but in case you do, here it is. They're waiting, we're waiting for you to show us where to go next. So here's what leaders have in common. The first thing is they challenge the status quo. They challenge what's currently there. The second thing is they build a culture, a secret language, a 7-second handshake, a way of knowing that you're in or out. They have curiosity about the people in the tribe, curiosity about outsiders. They're asking questions. They connect people to one another. Do you know what people want more than anything? They want to be missed. They want to be missed the day they don't show up. They want to be missed when they're gone. And tribe leaders can do that. And it's fascinating because all tribe leaders have charisma, but you don't need charisma to become a leader. Being a leader gives you charisma. And if you look and study the leaders who have succeeded, that's where charisma comes from the leading. And finally, they commit. They commit to the cause, they commit to the tribe, they commit to the people who are there. So I'd like you to do something for me, and I hope you'll think about it before you reject it out of hand. What I want you to do, it only takes 24 hours, is create a movement. Something that matters. Start. Do it. We need it. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Hi, and welcome back. I forgot to plug the camera back in. Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed that, because this is really, really important to learn about tribes. I've been going on about this, I don't know how long, ever since I started the YDFLive show. Now, there's a few things that kind of cropped up in that video for me, that a lot of people think they don't have what it takes to lead people, but you don't need to have the traditional kind of what it takes to lead people. All you need is something that you're passionate about, something that you're really interested in, and just for you to go out in front of everybody, whether it be through a website, whether it be through your email, through a live show, through your Facebook page, and just say, follow me. And that's it, and that's what Seth Godin says there. All you need to do is step up and say, follow me. You're not trying to be a deliberate leader, although in the process you will become one. I don't want to be a leader. I just want to help people become leaders so they can become their own leaders and lead their own tribe. That's what I'm doing. But in the process, without wanting it or realizing that it was happening, I've kind of become a leader in what I'm doing. Now, that I'm not a leader in the traditional kind of sense of the word. I'm just leading people because I'm kind of, all the knowledge I have, I'm passing on to you. And I'm doing something different. I'm passing on that knowledge to you totally for free. Obviously, I've got programs out there. I've got the YDF program. I've got the Messenger Masterclass. We've got the YDF monthly program as well. That's for people who want to kind of follow at a deeper level. And that's what's happened. So we've got kind of thousands of followers here on the YDF live show, on the CYT live show as well. And the programs that they buy are kind of incidentals. But it's all about kind of leading a movement. Where does it change in this YDF live show? Where's the change? What am I upsetting the status quo? By coming on here every single day and doing a live show. How many other people do that? Every single day doing a live show and giving you knowledge for free, that you can set up an online business, that you can build your Facebook page, that you can build your tribe, that you can make money online. I'll give you kind of tips and techniques and kind of news about where you can go to get new things as well. There's not that many people doing that at all. Myself, Maria Flynn, are doing it every single day. And she's doing it in another niche as well, although it's kind of business, personal development, more personal development, but still business as well. There's not a lot of people come on every day and give away information for free. And it's not crap information. Hopefully you find it good information. Now the comments have stuck here, so I'm just going to go up and go back to Facebook. I don't know why. They're stuck just now. Hopefully it's not stuck, so if you've got any comments, just type in the word yes just now if you can still see and hear this okay. Hopefully there's nothing wrong with the program. I think it's the comments I've stuck on Facebook, which is a bit of a pain. So yeah, as I was saying, that's what I'm doing differently. I'm kind of upsetting the status quo by going on every single day, because it takes a lot of time to do this, and that's what I'm doing differently. Who am I connecting? People who want to become free. That's the type of people I'm connecting. People who are interested in something or passionate about something, and they want to use that passion to help them become free or get more freedom in their life. They don't want the day-to-day job. The people that are in our tribe just now, and I would say my tribe, but it's not my tribe, it's our tribe. We've created a movement together. It's not just me, I just kind of started it, and it's just kind of built up and built up and built up. These people are kind of freedom fighters. They want to become free in their own life. They want to live a life where they're in control and not doing the 9-to-5 job and just getting paid for it and not enjoying the 9-to-5 job. They've got a dream to give up that 9-to-5 job and do something that they're really passionate about, but still put food on the table, still pay the mortgage, still pay the rent, still pay the car payments. And that's what this is all about. That's the type of people I'm connecting together. And who am I leading? That's the type of people. Leaders. You are a leader. You are a leader. But you just don't know it yet. You are a leader, and that might scare you, the thought of becoming a leader. But all it takes for you is to stand up and say, follow me. And you're not even asking people to follow you. You're just telling people, this is the way I'm doing it. And if you want to follow me, follow me. If you don't need to follow me. You can turn over, you can go to a different Facebook page, you can go to a different live show. And that's what I'm saying as well. If you don't like what I'm doing online, go to a different live show. Don't watch what I'm doing. It's like watching TV. If you think a TV show is absolute crap, why on earth would you invest time and watch it? You would just turn over. And that's what you do with these type of people as well. With me, if you don't like me, just turn over. And that's what it's about. If you do, and you like what I'm saying, and you like my integrity, you like the kind of way I do business, then follow me. And then see what happens with your business, with the information the information I'm giving you in the live shows and in the products that I create as well. That's why I created Messenger Masterclass as well, to tell you that you need to be knowing all about the Messenger bot, because it's going to take over email, and it's going to put you at the forefront of what people are doing just now on Facebook. That's why Messenger Masterclass was created in a week. That's why myself and Maria Flynn spent so much time putting this together, but we've done it in 1 week. We wrote a program, recorded it, got the PDFs done, built the website for it, created the payment system for it and everything else. We've done all that within, I think it was a week and a half. 10 days, all that was done. From idea to finished product in 10 days. Because we want you as a leader to be at the forefront of what's happening and how you can get your message out there. So if you're interested in that, type in the word bot just now, and you can find out all about Messenger Masterclass. It closes tonight. It's going to close tonight, midnight EST. It's $97 just now, pre-sale special offer. If you don't get it before midnight, it's going to be $197 by the time you wake up. And honestly, this is going to put you at the forefront. If you don't want to buy it, cool. I'm not going to mention again the pre-sale because it ends tonight. If you do, it's going to put you at the forefront only if you take action and watch. There's only 10 videos in there that's really going to get you on the road to mastering the Messenger bot, and it's going to be amazing for you. So type in the word bot if you're interested. But with regards to kind of building a tribe of your own, you need to put yourself out there. Even if it's just a Facebook page, if that's what you're doing just now, know what you want, know who you're trying to connect, and know where you're going as well. Now your path might change as you go along. It doesn't matter. Know where you're going just now, know the path you're taking, and know what you're passionate about. And I'm passionate about this. I'm totally passionate about people, and about people who want to lead people and help people and help change the world in some small way. And this is what the movement is all about. This is what YDF is all about. It's about creating, and building that momentum for that movement as well. Now sometimes it seems really, really slow, and you're thinking, I'm never going to get there, I'm never getting there. And I feel that just now as well. And I've been online for years, With the YDF program, it's been 2.5 years, and I still feel this is too slow. It's not going fast enough. The movement's not taking off. Is it ever going to take off? But it's just gathering momentum. And more and more people are coming in. More and more people are realising they've got the confidence to lead. They've got the knowledge to lead other people as well. And in effect, they're helping change the world. And it's creating that ripple effect around the world. And we change and raise the consciousness of the world because of that as well. Because we, in turn, empower other people to change their lives. That's what we're all about. That's what the YDF tribe is all about. It's about empowering other people. It's not just about empowering us. We've empowered ourselves already. And we want to help empower other people by sharing our knowledge. And that's through our programs, but most of it, the information knowledge we give away is probably 99% free. The 1% is through programs. That's how we sustain ourselves. That's what we do as a business, as part of the business. 1% of my online kind of knowledge and everything that I've gained online, 1% is about the program itself. Your digital formula, Messenger Masterclass, or whatever I've got in the personal development. Most of it is giving away free information to help you empower yourself, for you to help empower other people as well. Now, I don't know if we have any questions. On that, Maria Flynn saying, we really buckled down for the Messenger Masterclass. You have to get ahead of the curve for this. You definitely have to get ahead of the curve. And the Messenger bot, you're going to be saying in 6 months' time, I wish I'd listened to Stephen when he was talking about the Messenger bot, because everybody's using it now. And everybody's using it as part of the business, and it's just going to become a mainstay, and it's going to overtake email. I have no doubt, there's no question in my mind that the Messenger bot is going to overtake email to get ways to help people, for you to connect and communicate with people online. Email is still, you need it for your business, and in the program I tell you, you need to get subscribers to your email list as well, but you want the people as a subscriber on your Messenger bot. Mostly that's what you want to focus on. Trust me, and it's a lot cheaper as well. Click-through rates are higher, open rates are higher, and we're talking about sometimes 300 or 400% higher click-through rates, and 300 or 400% open rates as well higher. So trust me, you need to be on that. If you want more information, just type in the word bot. But you are a leader, and you need to be a leader and be at the forefront as well. And this is what Messenger Masterclass is all about as well. It's $97 just now, and it's going to go up to $197 tomorrow. But think about what Seth Godin said there. Think about what I've been talking about for months, about standing up and just saying, follow me. And with that, I'm going to leave it there just now. If you do want more information, type in the word bot into the comments, and we'll send you an automatic message, and you'll see how powerful this is. But until, I'll be here tomorrow. I won't be doing a CYT live show today, but I'll be here tomorrow doing the YDF live and the CYT live, and then I'll be off from Wednesday onwards. So I've got another 2 shows tomorrow, and then I'll be off for a few days. But thank you for tuning in, you little leader you, and I will see you tomorrow round about the same time. And take care, have a brilliant day. Namaste. Bye now.